Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. A video I haven't made in a while, lighting a candle and a pine cone using char cloth or flint and steel. Yeah, one of my favourite demonstrations because most people don't believe you can actually do it. And this is an old way of lighting a candle, taking advantages of how it works and lighting harsh tinders with char cloth. All it is basically taking advantage of how hot char cloth gets, and it's a relatively easy process once you understand the principles behind it. And as Dom says, never be stingy with this stuff when you're doing it. The idea is basically stuff it full of char cloth and get it done. I usually do use 3 pieces of denim. Don't try and do it with cheesecloth or faster burning char cloths. It'll burn up too fast before you get the job done. So you want one that is a robust, slower burning type of tinder. So cheese. I'll try and get it out. Denim char cloth is perfect for this, and this is why most people favour denim, is because of it's such a versatile char cloth. Now I used about 5 sheets in there. You don't have to go that hard, but if you want to get the job done, you get the job done. Oh, sorry, I knocked the camera in. That's very poor of me. That's terrible. While I love cheesecloth, char cloth, it does have its limitations, and you just have to work within it. It burns up very quickly, but it'll get your tinder bundles going very fast, depending on what it is. And that's its disadvantage, is it burns up so quick. But with this stuff, because it's a harsher tinder, it won't work as well. So that's why I don't use it. I probably could if I stuffed enough of it in there, but why be wasteful? Nice 1 strike catch. We do is stuff it in there and then blow away. And that'll just burn the pine cone up. You just keep feeding oxygen into it. It's getting very hot very quickly. Forced air always does a job on it. Without breathing in the smoke, which I just did. There you go. 1 pine cone lit using char cloth. Doing a candle is a little bit different. The idea is, what you want to do is melt. Now I found paraffin candles are a little bit easier. These are about the easiest candle to do. All you're doing is basically getting the ember hot. So you gently blow on it, get the ember hot, and melting a bit of wax onto the ember, and the wax is what will start lighting up. It seems counterproductive to breathe on it to propagate the ember, but you have to grow. I'm sorry, this is probably going to be out of frame. It's been a while since I've done this. Might see me far. Well, candle wax is not actually melting onto the... Oh well, you see me far. Yep, I can't do that one. Candle wax is not actually melting onto for some reason the candle wax wasn't melting onto the I can smell it. Here we go. Just took it a little bit. Finally got it there. For some reason the first time, and I breathe some more in. Excuse me. For some reason the first time, the candle wax wasn't melting properly onto the chocolate. And that's all you're doing with it, is melting paraffin or whatever, beeswax. Beeswax candles are hard. I've found for some reason their melting point and ignition point is a lot higher than paraffin. If you really want to teach yourself, do a birthday candle. They are very hard to do. They seem to melt very quickly and you just don't have the time to be able to get it to go. So yeah, out of all of them, I think the beeswax candles are the hardest of all. They tend to be they are very difficult to do and they will test you. I've failed on them. But paraffin tends to be about the easiest ones to do. I think that candle has been sitting out here for a while, so it tended to be, the weather could have affected it too. But I'm not trying to make excuses. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the dice just don't roll your way, and that happens with fire making too. So, you just have to roll with punches. So that happens too. These are my favourite way to, if I was doing demonstrations for people with flint and steel, lighting a pine cone is probably one of the most dramatic and visually stunning ways to do flint and steel, because people just don't think you're going to be able to do it. And if you do it in under a minute, which you can do pretty easy if you practice enough, and I've done a fair few. When I was practicing flint and steel, I did, I don't know, 30 or 40 of these just to get my hand into it, and you can easily get it done in under a minute if you stuff enough char cloth in it. If you stuff 5 or 6 pieces of char cloth, it's going to get that hot that it'll do it. You can do just about any harsh tinder. Feather stick it, like you get a piece of hardwood, you feather stick it and just stuff it full of char cloth. You'll get it done pretty easy. You'll find it's very easy to do it. So yeah, that's just a little hint. But if you want to test yourself, do beeswax candles. They'll really test you. But paraffin's somewhat easier. But that one, yeah, that took a little bit of going too. I had to use 2 pieces of char cloth. But that happens too. So sometimes you just propagate it. You just ember transfer over. Just keep going until you get it done. So yeah. But anyway, a little bit of a demonstration I haven't done for a while. I like to keep my hand in, update my channel as I go. Yeah, just to do it. I do this stuff for pleasure, flint and steel. So yeah, I enjoy doing it. So yeah, just seeing how the sparks fly. Anyway, thanks for watching.